heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello, my friends. Welcome again. Welcome to this live stream. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, and actually it's very important right now because, well, Bitcoin is testing the bottom of the range. So we can say the technical analysis we were working before for the last 10 days was actually very good, right? The projection was like this, remember? Was like this, the projection, and now what we can see, well, after this projection, as you can see here, Bitcoin is testing the center line here. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Bitcoin in 4-hour chart. After that, in 1-day chart. And please understand, I'm gonna start with today with a new format. So in the next 15 minutes, I'm gonna start with just with Bitcoin, and because I'm gonna use this video to upload a new video for this technical analysis for Bitcoin in my channel. Okay, so it is the live stream, but I'm gonna split this live stream in different parts because I'm gonna upload different videos today, where I'm gonna cover Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Okay, so I'm gonna start right now. Okay, so welcome again. Welcome again, Bitcoin technical analysis for our chart and 1-day chart. So Bitcoin, what happened right now with Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin, we are in the lowest point right now. Bitcoin is in the lowest point right now in this range. We were expecting this last week. Yeah, the projection was like this, perfect. And now we have the top of the range, right? $22,000, and the bottom of the range is $19,000. This is very simple. Any close below $90,000 in 4-hour chart, you will see full rejection, continuation. Actually, I will set, and well, people they are thinking 17K is the bottom. Well, actually, I don't think so. If this happens, of course, we will see the break. And actually, I'm expecting 14K, the first step level, sorry, and after that, 10K is gonna be the next area. Right now, today, I am not expecting a break, not yet. Why? Because, well, let me show you. First of all, here, you are thinking to go short because I said Bitcoin is going to crash. Well, no thank you. Here, no shorts, no thank you. Of course, here in short term, 4-hour chart, I am looking for longs. Why? Let me show you here why. Well, first of all, here, we are in a range. Remember, this is a range. So this point, and this point, and this point, yeah. And now you can see it, right? So we are in a range. So technically speaking, right now, today, Bitcoin is in range, okay? So here, as you can see here, we have ADX, the momentum, the curve is telling me right now with the signal, Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways here for a while, at least today, yeah? And also, we had the volatility contracting, okay? So in the moment when you see the ADX negative here, the slope here, and also Bitcoin is holding $19,300, 200 on this area, not exact, this yellow box. As long as it's holding this area, I am expecting other bounce to the MI55 around $20,000, $20,400 maximum in 4-hour chart. That is the thing. And after that, well, you will see continuation to the downside. Okay, why continuation to the downside? And actually, this is gonna be, in my humble opinion, is gonna be a very nice opportunity for shorts. Okay, why? What? Well, let me talk now. I'm gonna clean this chart because it's a mess. Let me clean this chart in 1-day chart right now. Okay, 1-day chart here. Remember, Bitcoin is in us. We have sell signal actually with confirmation right now here. It's very bad. Why? Because, well, 2 days ago we got this confirmation, and well, we are gonna see something like this, right? Something like this, the curve. So there is a very high probability you will see Bitcoin breaking down, maybe this week, actually, Bitcoin. Honestly, you ask me right now, I am not looking for 17K anymore if this area breaks. Let me be more clear. Here, this is your last hope. You're bullish right now for Bitcoin. This is the last level Bitcoin must defend right now. Any close below here, you will see continuation to the downside, 17K, 14K, and actually maybe lower, actually. But it's going to be destructive. Now, the second thing here, major thing is forming right now. We don't have confirmation. I think today we are going to see this confirmation. If the OBB breaks the MI55 again in OBB, well, this is a you will see this hidden bearish divergence forming, so actually regular bear divergence forming, and after that you will see continuation to the downside. So be careful. Yeah, in the short term, of course, I'm expecting a bounce, but in general, of course, following my system of trading, I am expecting Bitcoin is gonna at least attest to 17K, and well, there is a very high probability you will see continuation to 14K and so on. Okay, so right now this is the technical analysis for Bitcoin in 1-day chart and 4-hour chart. Now let's talk about the 12-hour chart because it's very interesting, right? So let me show you here. Volatility is contracting here, and also zero line testing here. Well, I need to be honest with you. I am expecting this bounce actually. I'm expecting a bounce 4-hour chart. Maximum same thing. 20K around there. This area in the middle of the range. But as long as Bitcoin is closing candles below here, 20K 300, the projection is still to the downside. And well, 12-hour chart is still the momentum is to the downside. And let me show you here. I don't want to see this, but as I said before, one thing is what I want to see, other things, well, the facts, right? So if you see the ADX getting positive here, the slope is getting positive here in 12-hour chart, and also it looks like in 1-day chart is turning, maybe in a couple days, is gonna be positive. Get ready, because I know people, they are calling right now the bottom. I know the PI cycle, something like that. They are saying, it's because the moving average, historically speaking, this is the bottom right now. I agree. I mean, let me be honest with you. Some people, they are sending me this kind of technical analysis. I agree in the context of a very healthy monthly uptrend. But I respect other other traders. But in my system of trading, we are so far, very far away to see the bottom of Bitcoin in monthly. Okay, and Bitcoin is still below the MA55 here. So all the buy signals you saw historically speaking before is because Bitcoin was actually very healthy in volume, and it was defending actually the MA55. As you can see here, well, you cannot see here, right? But something like this, Bitcoin was actually acting, holding the MA55. And right now, the biggest difference is we have actually, no, technically, it's bad. Okay. So by the end of the month, I want to see Bitcoin at 25K. That is a bullish scenario. Any close below 17K, 18K, you will see eventually $10,000, $11,000. And also we have the reversal in 6-month chart. As you can see, this is reversal. The mid-21 is around 10K. And also bi-monthly, as you can see here, we have sell signal and so on, right? I don't want to repeat this again and again. But just be careful, okay? Be careful, because I know now people, they are calling the bottom. Well, they were saying the same thing at 30K, 40K, and so on. Okay, that's it for this technical analysis. Thank you for watching, and well, see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's continue with the live stream. Okay, now the live stream. Okay, now we are going to talk about more specific things. Let me show you here the USD dominance. The USD dominance is very interesting right now here, because well, Bitcoin is testing actually the zero line here in 1-day chart, but something like is telling me like potentially if Bitcoin drops, okay, I need to be very, I want to separate my feelings, right? This is very constructive here. Yeah, so in the moment when you see the OBB testing the MA55, another reaction here, potentially you will see a very nice setup here for a potential bear divergence forming, because I am expecting a new high here, or at least other test to this point, and after that you will see this process. When I will call the bottom, technically speaking, is when I see the 1-day chart, at least 1-day chart in OBB crossing the zero line here, something like this. Why? Because I know that is gonna be a very good hint for me. The volume is not following anymore the USD dominance, and you will see potential reversals in 1-day chart. Okay, so not yet. I think maybe after 2 weeks we are there. But as I said, the technical analysis, we said 10 days ago, this is like this, and that's it. Okay, so now let's talk about the 5-day chart. 5-day chart is very interesting right now here, because even with this sell signal we have for 2 weeks, actually 2 weeks, 10 days right now, Bitcoin is still strong. Be careful. And the reason is simple, is because, well, OBB first of all is above the MI55 here, as you can see here. And also the weekly chart, the ADX is still positive and it's very strong. So if we see a bounce from 17K, 18K, for example, right? I'm pretty sure many people will call this the bottom is in, blah, 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 but I don't think so. The reason is very simple, is because we don't have bear divergence in weekly chart and macro time frames for Bitcoin as well. We don't have anything. So I am expecting maybe not new highs, but at least maybe a couple of months, maybe 2-3 months here in sideways. And every time when USD dominance is pumping, you will see new lows for Bitcoin. Okay, so as I said before, we are very close. I mean, at least I am expecting the Bitcoin finally is start. Maybe this is the potential, the last crash. If we see a crash, of course, this is gonna be the last one. And something healthy is happening right now for Bitcoin for first time in a long time. I can see some accumulation. Of course, there is no confirmation, but looks like finally Bitcoin is forming this basement I was talking about before. And as you can see here, that is something healthy, something like I wanna see. But it will take 3-4 months. So that's why you are thinking you are missing something, will miss the bottom. I don't think so. If you are thinking this is gonna be like this, no, my friend. If you wanna see like something like this crash onto the moon, I don't think so. The reason is simple, because we can explain this with volume. OBB here in 2020, as you can see, tested the zero line here on OBB. After just few days, the volume was super high and was breaking actually the previous high here in 2000 February. So you didn't see this move, but in volume, we know what market makers they were doing, right? So they were accumulating here in this phase for maybe 6 months, and after that, massive rally here. Now here, well, they start dumping. I mean, people with a lot of money, they start dumping around 60K, and just retailers to the moon, right? To the moon, retailers to the moon. Okay. Okay, so let's continue here. Now, why I am expecting the bottom right now is because it's very simple. As long as the ADX is above the 23 level and also the slope is still strong in weekly chart, I cannot tell you right now Bitcoin is trending to the downside. That is the thing. Bitcoin is trending to the downside. Okay. So as I said before, I respect other guys with technical analysis. They think like it's because the moving average is crossing to the downside, historically speaking. The bottom is in. Every time when you see these kind of things, the bottom is in, right? Something like that. They are right. They are right. But well, you don't wanna see Bitcoin breaking historically lows in, for example, RSI, other indicators. For example, let me show you here the monthly, because people they just want to watch just for our chart. Let me show you here. Technically speaking, we use RSI here. RSI, we don't have bullish divergence. We don't have anything here yet. New low, yes, we will see bullish divergence in weekly chart. So if we see new low here, yeah, we will see potential bullish divergence here, and potentially you will see this bounce. Yes, but I actually am expecting a new this drop, not because the RSI is oversold. That means all in to the moon, right? No, it's not like that. Okay, so let me show you the monthly. The monthly is the most concerning thing. If I use RSI, historically speaking, Bitcoin never broke the 45 level, as you can see here. Between 45 and 50 level, Bitcoin was always holding the range, regardless of the price. Yeah. Bitcoin for 6 months in 2015 was holding this range in 2018 and tested here in 2020 and finally is broken. Yeah. And you are thinking this is bullish? Well, okay. I cannot help you. Okay. So technically speaking, right now, Bitcoin with RSI is telling us Bitcoin is doing something no one is expecting, right? Because this is new. Now, if I show you here the ADXDI here in monthly, let me show you this, right? We have this for first time since 2015, a sell signal here in monthly, and the biggest difference between this signal and this signal is very simple. Right now, the ADX, even the slope is negative, but the value is 30. So that means the sell pressure is still on, yeah, in monthly. Now, the next tick, the next close in July, I want to see something like this. I want to see the slope here, getting negative here and positive here for bulls. So if we see something like this, well, that is very good hint. Why? Because maybe Bitcoin will enter in consolidation in monthly. If we see the expansion between bears and bulls here, get ready. Get ready because this is going to be nasty. Okay? Okay? So what I'm trying to say is this. Bitcoin must not break 17K in the monthly basis, okay? Monthly close cannot be below there. We can see maybe 14K this month, no problem, but the week, the body of the candle must close about 17K, okay? And Bitcoin must be here for maybe 3 or 4 months until November, doing something like this, sideways, yeah? Because as investor here, this is accumulation. And from here, yes, we can talk about maybe 30K, 40K, 100K, to the moon, 1 million if you want, okay? But something people don't realize, if Bitcoin crash to this level, yeah, what is this, my friend? You know my way of trading, especially you are in the private Discord. You know this is reversal, right? So the next bounce, people will call the bottom here, around this area. And you know me, right? Maybe you know me. What I'm going to do here, this is reversal in the monthly. And after that, to the moon, right? Yeah, to the moon. That is the problem. That's why as investor, I don't want to see 14K. I don't want to see 10K. I want to see Bitcoin holding 17K, 18K right now. I don't want to see Bitcoin making new lows. So if I go to one-day chart, here, yeah, something I want to see is this, okay? But I cannot do it. Why? Because I have a system of trading, and my system of trading is telling me right now. Let me remove this here. Right now, with this sell signal right now here, we have in one-day chart, yeah, here, the projection is still the same as before, okay? So the bull scenario for Bitcoin here right now is Bitcoin must hold this area between 18 and 19K for 10 days, okay? So if I see something like this, crossing here, exactly here, after I see the signal here, my friend, in the future, not now, in the future, I'm gonna be bullish. I'm gonna be bullish, and I will project the price, yes, maybe breaking 20K, and you will see potentially 24K, 25K, okay? But not today, okay? Not today. So you can see here, time is very important. Time is very important, yeah? It's interesting how traders, especially some people I saw in my Discord, is they are saying it's because it's breaking right now. No, it's a test. Here, Bitcoin is testing here, not breaking, testing. Breaking is this. These reversals. Breaking, coming here, testing, and continuation. You see? Here is test. Here is the reversal. You see? So if you are looking for shorts right now, no, well, at least not with me. If you didn't short here, or you didn't short here at 20K around there, no thank you. Here, no. No shorts, no, no. You wanna short here, okay. First, wait for the break, wait for the bounce. In 4-hour chart, we use a sell signal continuation, testing MA21 and 55. From there, you will have your potential continuation, your short. Let me show you a good example here. One moment, sorry. Here, in this area, Bitcoin is breaking here, as you can see here, breaking here, yeah. Maybe you don't see it here, but maybe I'm pretty sure here in 4-hour chart, or maybe 1-hour chart, we saw a bounce. So if we go to 4-hour chart here, Let me show you. Breaking, a small bounce, and after that, continuation. Yeah. So that is the way, at least in my way, how I am trading, especially if I couldn't catch the top of the move. In this case, I need to be very transparent. I couldn't catch this move, the top. Why? Because it was weekend. So I don't trade weekends. So, but never mind. I don't care. Right now, as I said before, the projection in 4-hour chart is like this, at least like this, if the ADX is negative, of course. And makes sense for me. Why? Because as you can see here, Bitcoin is just crashing here without any corrections. So for me, it makes sense to see this bounce here. And after that, you will see continuation to the downside. I can be wrong, totally fine. Yeah. But as I said before, the only thing is missing right now in this puzzle, at least with me, is the ADX, the slope getting negative here. And I'm pretty sure maybe in 1 hour chart, we have the setup right now. Yep, we have the setup, bullish divergence here, ADX negative here. Yep, so we have bullish divergence here in 1 hour chart from this point and this point. And also we have bullish divergence in OBB here. And from here, you will see continue at least maximum 20K, maximum. As you can see here, even in 1 hour chart, Bitcoin is trending to the downside every time when it's testing the mid-21 is breaking down. Okay, so please don't get confused. Don't be confused. One thing is 4-hour chart is 24 hours price action, and 1 day chart is 10 days. Okay, so I think that's it for Bitcoin. And let me continue. I want to continue with some altcoins and also stocks as usual. Okay, so let's talk about stocks. One thing here, just one thing here. The new format because after 1 year, yeah, I want to improve this channel. So every day I'm going to upload 2-3 videos. One of them is gonna be about Bitcoin. Other is gonna be about stocks, SP500. Yeah, I'm gonna have a special section for SP500. For example, you missed the SP500 technical analysis and you don't wanna watch all the live stream, no problem, because you will see in the playlist all the technical analysis for SP500 and stocks. So in general, every day you will see around 3 or 4 videos in my channel. Okay, so it's up to you what you want to watch. You want to watch Bitcoin, crypto, or stocks, or other things. Okay, and also I'm gonna upload a shorts every day as well, just for 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart technical analysis, and that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna be more active on TikTok and also YouTube, uploading this content every day. Okay, so just I hope you like this content. I want to keep more organized, yeah, because I know for many people it's very difficult to watch all the live stream 1 hour every day, right? So that's why I'm gonna split this content in different parts. Okay, so let's continue here. In 1 hour chart, as you can see here, well, the projection is very simple. It's around 21, between ME21 and ME55, maximum 20K, and that's it. Okay, no more than that. So now let's continue with some cryptocurrencies. Okay, the first one is gonna be Ethereum. Ethereum is doing something very interesting right now. Let me show you here. We have, is Kraken? Yes, okay. Okay, in 1 day chart here, this asset, yeah, is testing the lowest point right now, same as Bitcoin. Okay, any close below $1,000, I can tell you right now, you think 900 will hold? I don't think so. I think we will see, well, major crash. Actually, my long-term target is 500. So, well, let's see, right? You see Ethereum at 500, 600 is because Bitcoin will be at 14K and the max pain is around 10K. Okay, so be careful here because, yeah, technically speaking, you are bullish on Ethereum, and maybe in the short term. Yes, this is the lowest point. If we talk about the 4-hour chart, for example, here we have similar setup. Remember, same as Bitcoin. Not because you see this signal here, that means it's a buy signal. The combination with all the indicators, because the indicators are tools, right? So you need to see the slope getting negative here in the ADX, and also here the confirmation in the dark purple. After that, yes, you can say, okay, this is gonna be a bounce. Okay, if you don't see the ADX negative, there is a very high probability you see a bounce is gonna be a very hard rejection, and you will see continuation to the downside. Okay, so just be careful. Okay, so let's continue with Solana. someone asked about Solana. Yeah, I'm looking for Solana, not every day, but I am looking. I am watching Solana very closely. Let me see here. In one day chart, as you can see here, same as Ethereum, same as Bitcoin. In any close below $30, you will see continuation all the way down to 25. I think $25 will not hold anymore, and you will see continuation. The lowest point is around $20. That $20 level is the lowest point you can see Solana. Any close below $20, get ready, because Solana will go to zero. Well, not zero, but very close. No, maybe $5 or something like that. But I'm talking about very the worst scenario you can expect. We don't know about Solana. How is the performance of Solana? Actually, all the new coins they are new, right? Like if they launch, if they born in 2020, they don't know what is a bear market, so we don't know the performance. But in average, all the coins, they will crash 95 to 97% in a bear market. So you can imagine, like, well, $20 around 27. Sorry, 97%. Yeah. So honestly, in my personal opinion, I think Solana is doing very good, but we need to see at least other tests to the downside. Here we have still the sell pressure is still on. Well, actually, Solana is doing very good. Actually, I need to be very honest. It's holding this range. So potentially, if we see this 20 level area, potentially it could be a good buy. But as I said, I am not a financial advisor. Okay, just be careful. Okay, so let me see other coins. If you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comments. Okay. So let me see BNB. BNB. Someone asked me yesterday. It's the same game. It's the same game. As long as BNB is about $200, everything is okay, technically speaking. It's still in downtrend, but you need to see BNB holding this area for months. If we talk about the weekly chart, this is looking not very healthy, honestly. This is looking more like a continuation. Any close to $200, 210, if I want to be exact, you will see. I don't want to say this, I don't want to scare you, but there is nothing to hold BNB. If you see breaking 200, you will see in some points 50. Okay, there is nothing to support this area. Same as Cardano. Someone asked me about Cardano. Cardano is like this. Since November, since August, September is like this, and today is like this. Okay, and I explained many times why. Okay, maybe I don't want to repeat myself many times, but yeah, makes sense here for me to see some support in 0.40 because it's the previous high, right? People, they like to buy. Oh, it's the previous high. It's very cheap. Nope. 97% of crash for all the altcoins, thinking Cardano is going to do the same as before. 97 is around, well, 0.10. Okay, good luck. Okay, so let's continue. iOS. iOS is doing something like, it's a big warning for all of us. I need to tell you this, because iOS broke the lows from 2018. Yeah, it's the first one breaking the lows in 2018. Sorry. Here, every time when we was testing this area, as you can see here, massive bounce. Finally, here is broken. $1 is technically, well, not technically, because actually before it was nothing here, it was empty. Yeah, but looks like this is continuation. And well, eventually I don't know, the sky, well, the ground is the limit. No, zero is the limit. So I cannot tell you right now, but this is very nasty. And this is a big warning for me. If altcoins, like, they are very old, actually, this one is from 2018, they are doing this, and Bitcoin is breaking the ME55, breaking historically points like RSI and these kind of things, is a good hint, like, maybe this is not the bottom. Okay, just saying. Okay, just careful. Okay, so ADX is positive here about 23 level, so this is like this. Okay, someone asked me about this. I know maybe you are accumulating this asset. Good luck with that, but not me. Okay, so let's continue. Looks like okay, for our altcoins, maybe people, they are not interested today. Okay, let's talk about SP500. SP500 right now. Okay. Remember the new format. So, okay, for technical analysis for SP500. Well, here, this is like this, and I finish my technical analysis. Okay. Any close below, well, this is like this, simple. Okay. The ADX is about to turn The slope is gonna be positive, maybe in the next close. Yep. Any around 3,600, 700. That is the area I'm gonna start looking for. And also we have better variance, multiple better variance, as you can see here. So this asset is gonna test maybe 3,600 and actually extension, and maybe potentially a big bounce after that. Around 3,500 is gonna be the lowest point, and the max pain is gonna be around 3,000. It's gonna be the same as before, and also, well, weekly chart is still ADX is positive here. Well, we don't have any accumulation, not yet in weekly chart. It will take months to recover. For monthly, well, as you can see here, we still have time to the downside. So, but look, pay attention here. The ME55 here is around here. It's around 3,400, 500, around there, not exact. But every time, historically speaking, when you see this SP500 test in this area, at least in 2018 and 2020, of course, this week, it was impressive here. But at least every time since 2018, every time when it's testing this area, you will see a good bounce. Okay. This is monthly, right? I have other technical analysis for 6 months, but I think that it will take maybe a couple years. Okay, so we have to wait. Okay, that's it for SP500. Let me continue with gold. Gold is interesting. It's about to test the ME55 here, and from there I'm expecting continuation to the upside. It's just a retest in a very healthy monthly uptrend. Okay. Yeah, we have better divergence in monthly, yes, but let's see the close. As long as it's holding in 55, gold is still bullish. Okay, and the reason is very simple. You see the macro time frames. You will see here this is still positive here. It's not looking the best. It's not the best chart right now. I can tell you right now here. Any close below, 1,700, bringing the ME55, you will see full rejection to 1,400, but it's too far. I mean, we have to wait. Okay, so that's it. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Other stock. That's it for S&P 500. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's continue. Well, that's it. I think that's it for Bitcoin. I think there is no recap for Bitcoin. Okay, for our chart, let me show you here. For our chart, as I said before, I am expecting this bounce just if let me be clear, just if the ADX turn negative here. Okay, that's it. Is the only condition I need to see. If I see this slope getting negative, yes, a maximum $20,000, 300, something like that. Yes, around there. Now, any close below this area, 19K, yeah, any close here, as you can see here, the volume profile is around here, 19K, yeah, you will see this is gonna be the trigger for continuation, and eventually you will see 17K, and well, Bitcoin to zero, right? Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you. I am trying to be more consistent in this kind of live streams, because I don't want to make it like 1 hour, especially right now in the conditions, like people are extremely bearish and they don't want to see the markets. So maybe in the next bull market we are gonna extend this live stream more time. Oh, and also if I see more activity in the comments. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. And see you next time.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.